Stepping into the box, number 15, Jim Edmonds.
MLB Slugfest 2004.
Let's go! The party's crowded. People everywhere. Can you feel it? Taking the ball off the park.
This afternoon's game, the San Francisco Giants will take on the Chicago Cubs.
Mr. Kittrell, 5 minutes till air. Have you seen Mr. Short?
Oh, great. Yeah. Nowhere to be found. Hello?
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Hello, Jimmy.
Tim.
Where are you?
I'm stuck in traffic.
Oh, great. We're 5 minutes away here.
Well, I'll be
I'll
there
do
by...
my best.
Can
I take your order?
What was that?
I'll take
Jimmy?
I want a double half patty.
Jimmy, I'm losing you. What?
Cheese and extra lettuce. I also
What was
want
that?
a large order of fries.
Are you in
and
traffic?
I want a chocolate shake.
Jimmy, can you hear me? Is this connection? Is it?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm stuck in traffic, Tim. I'll be
Well,
there
what did
by
I
the
just
30.
hear? It sounded like.
It'll be 6:95.
What is that?
That's a car next to me, honking
Oh.
its horn or listening to the
Well,
radio.
which route did you take? You know,
I don't
didn't.
know. I'll be there in third, by the third, fourth. I'll be there by the 8th inning.
Well, step on it, partner.
Yeah, okay.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Tim Kitzer along with my good friend Jimmy Shorts. How are you, Jimmy?
Tim, you're sitting so close to me. Move your chair over. You stink like old milk or like eggs.
How's that, all right?
Nah, they still stink.
Well, anyway, it's time to play ball.
Corey Patterson.
Patterson takes a cold strike. The count is 0-1.
He's looking for something belt high, but that looked good to me.
Line foul. And he looks at strike three.
Someone's got to tell this guy to swing the bat. Swing the bat.
One out, nobody on base. Hernandez, and here's the windup. Drives one to left field. Bonds fields this one on the bounce, and he is safe at first base. One out, one on.
Number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Hernandez winds up, foul down the right field line. Line shot over the first baseman's head. Bellhorn rounding second. Bellhorn rounds third. And Sosa pulls up at second with a double.
Stepping up.
Only one out here, and they've got runners at second and third. Choi takes a cold strike. 0-1's the count. Notice how he holds his hands right up next to his ears, Jimmy? He should bring them down a little closer to his body.
You ever eat pig ears, Tim?
Hernandez winds up. Choi takes a cold strike.
You know, you can't teach a kid patience, but I tell you, this kid's got patience. Maybe too much patience.
Goes down swinging.
Sit down, sit down. What's happened? I'm becoming a mean old dirtbag.
There are 2 outs here with runners at second and third. He couldn't hold up. Now he's in the hole 0-1.
Swung at it like he was chopping weeds.
And he lifts this one to right field. And Bernard pulls it in to end the frame. And that ends the frame. After 1/2 inning of play, we are scoreless. Tonight on an all-new Buddies, Brock McCoy, star of The Weather Guy, guest stars in a very special episode of Buddies. You won't want to miss it. It's sure to be action-packed. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning. Durham stands in. You really hate to see that, Jimmy, unless if you're into that kind of thing. No outs, a man on base. The move to first, and he's back safely. And the runner goes. Throws to second. Pryor. He's running. It's sharply, but foul. And he is called out on strikes.
Nobody thought this guy could pitch when he came up. He's fooled so many people. Hey, who looks foolish now?
1 out, and they've got a man on second. Rips one to right. Slicing foul down the right field line. And now the pitch. Hit in the air to right.
Now that you just made a good catch, you cannot let it go to your head.
2 outs now. Man on second. Bonds digs in. And that's line foul. Got under that one to left field. And he'll make the play. And that'll do it for this inning. After 1 inning of play, we are tied at 0. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, we uncover sexy secrets of the stars. You'll be shocked to see what we found.
You know, I can't wait to see that.
And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Hill steps into the batter's box. And he looks at one inside.
He just said, I don't like that one. Throw me another. Good hitters do that.
Sends up a drive, and that ball goes foul. And he holds up on the pitch in close.
He didn't even flinch there. Well, I'll tell you, this booth stinks, Tim.
Sharply, but foul. Hernandez, now the windup. Gets under it, center field. And Grissom makes the catch.
Let's see if he can get a hold of one here.
1 out. Bases are empty. Baco takes a cold strike.
You know, my dad always said, if you want to get in the water, you better start swimming.
Hernandez with the windup. Hit hard into right
On a
center.
scale of 1 to 10, that was a 1. Boy, that was nice.
2 outs, nobody on base. Hit sharply first base. And Snow puts it away. At the middle of 2, we are scoreless. And don't forget, it's Western Week at WBNT. Stay tuned after the game for the network premiere of Big Rough Saddle Riders. It's an action-packed ride.
Speaking of action-packed rides, can you excuse me for a little bit, Demi?
Where you going, partner?
I'll be right back.
Grissom looking for a pitch he can drive.
He took a good one right there. Players love getting hit, man. I used to love getting hit.
This guy is on fire right now. Holy smokes! And it looks like he's just tickling him. Look, he's tickling him with a peacock feather. I guess he doesn't like being tickled. No outs, a man on base. Snow steps in. Snow takes a strike, 0-1. And that was a big fat smoke daddy right there. Snow takes a strike. The count is 0-2. And this guy looks very stiff at the plate right now, Jimmy.
Yeah, he looks like one of those guys made out of wax at the museums. I hate the museums.
Drives one to center field. And he pulls it down. Yeah, I read where it would take over 72,000 birthday candles to make one Babe Ruth. Isn't that something? 1 out, runner at first base.
Santiago.
Pryor, the windup. Santiago takes a called strike. 0-1 to the count. Hit in the air to left. Alou picks it up. Fires to first. Safe at first. And Santiago is on first with a single. Only 1 out and runners on base. Pryor now ready. He's running. Fires to third. Out. Gets under it, right field. And Sosa makes the catch for the final out. And that ends the inning. After 2 innings, we are scoreless. Stay tuned for From Left Field immediately following the game. Then it's the season premiere of the powerful new drama, Mason's River Crossing. The story of an ordinary family with insurmountable problems and tragedy. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Pryor stares down the pitcher. Hernandez winds up. Pryor takes a called strike. The count is 0-1.
But anyone telling me what's he waiting for? I mean, come on, swing the bat. What's your job? You're standing around like a tree.
Hard ground ball towards short. And he's out at first base. Patterson, 0 for 1 thus far. Struck out in his last at bat. 1 out. Bases are empty. Careened off his helmet. Yikes! You know that the pitcher better be careful because what comes around goes around, and he is playing with fire. 1 out, 1 on. And he ropes one over the second baseman's head, and he puts it away. Sosa, 1 for 1 this game. Doubled last time up. And so there are 2 outs and a runner at first base. fly to right center. Bernard will field it on the bounce. And he is safe at first. He just dropped the ball. Two outs, runners on first and second.
Easy up, Joy.
Hernandez winds up, hits sharply to the shortstop. He makes the grab. After 2.5 innings, we are tied at 0. Tonight on Newsbreakers, what you don't know about your toothbrush can't hurt you. Or can it? What we found may shock you. Or will it?
Well, you know they say that the mouth is the filthiest part of the human body.
And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Hernandez steps in. It might be. It could be. It is a home run! And Hernandez gives his team the lead. Rub it up, dub. 3-minute tub. He just... Oh, that's not good. Shoot, I had one for that, too.
Oh, when a hitter is in the zone, they can hit anything. Doesn't matter. If you're in the zone, baby, you're in the zone. Oh, you gotta love it, man. I'll tell you, that was nice. That wakes a team up.
I really like the way this guy carries himself, Jimmy. He's got a lot of poise, and he goes about his business in a very professional manner.
Speaking of business, if I don't eat an antacid, the tacos I ate before this game, I'm blowing up right here, right in the booth.
Sends up a drive center field, and he pulls it down. One out. Bases are empty. Bernard stands in. Oh, that ball hit him! And he'll have quite a bruise from that laser. I think he's going to remember that pitcher's name for quite a while. One out, man on first.
Alfonso.
Takes off. Will play at second, and he is tagged out. There's a shot into right center, and Hill reels it in. And that'll do it for the bottom half of the inning. At the end of 3, San Francisco leads by 1. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, giant Mexican squirrels, how big are they? Are they crossing the border? And how safe are your children? Hello? Nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat. Looking for a good pitch. Hello? Takes a strike, 0-1.
Oh, what do you know? For once he didn't swing. And he shut up.
Hard ground ball up the middle. Gums it to first. He got him. One out. Nobody on base. Releases, sends, and he makes the diving grab. What a play! There are 2 out. Base is empty. And that was just a ridiculous, old-fashioned, filthy, down and dirty, fall off the table, nasty curveball.
Okay, Tim.
He really fooled him on that pitch. Man, did you just see that pitch, Jimmy?
Oh, yeah, sure I did. No.
Jeez, Jimmy, it was amazing. It kind of zoomed around like flew around right across the plate. Unbelievable. And he got him looking.
This kid is tough. He didn't care if he strikes out 200 times a year. He's gonna keep on striking out.
And so in the middle of the fourth, San Francisco leads by 1. Tonight on Newsbreakers following the game, the city pothole scandal grows bigger. The cover-ups surrounding funds that were supposed to cover up potholes have disappeared. Bonds, 0 for 1 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. Pryor looks in. Sends a blast right field, and he'll make the play. One out, nobody on base. Grissom takes a cold strike.
Oh, he held up on that. He probably should have swung.
Fly ball, foul territory. Hit high in the air. This one has a chance, and it's gone! A home run! And Grissom puts his team up by 2. That was really launched.
Oh, I think he just got lucky there.
Even that one looked like it was launched from Cape Canaveral.
I went to see a launch once.
Oh, that must be exciting.
Yeah. And I burnt my retina so bad. Man, oh man. I had to wear them welding glasses for like 2 weeks.
One out, nobody on base. Snow takes a cold strike. The count is 0-1.
That looked good right over the plate, but what do I know?
Snow takes a cold strike, 0-2.
Oh, man, you know, if there was something wrong at that one, I'm a monkey. Come on, why didn't he swing?
There's a shot to the shortstop, and Gonzalez pulls it down. This guy wants another hit, and we're going to see some flames if he can pull it off. 2 outs, nobody on base. Fires, hit hard to the shortstop. He makes the grab, and that'll retire the side. As we go to the 5th inning, the Giants lead by 2. Tonight on Newsbreakers, why Johnny can't read. Maybe it's because Johnny's teacher doesn't know Jack. Are your kids' teachers qualified to teach? What we found out will disturb you. Learn the shocking truth about why Johnny can't learn. Hernandez, now the windup. Swings and misses on the slider.
He chased that one well out of the strike zone.
Gonzalez takes a cold strike, 0-2.
He might have narcolepsy. I'm pretty sure he's asleep right now.
Sends up a drive to right field, and he puts it away. 1 out. Bases are empty. Pryor gets ready. This one could go, and it does! Touch them all, it's a home run! And Pryor pulls his team within 1. He whacked that thing like a whack daddy.
I don't care if the pitcher threw a bowling ball. He was going to hit that out no matter what.
He put a punishing hit on that ball.
That's why baseball is the greatest sport in the world. That home run was a piece of artwork.
One out, nobody on base. Hernandez, now ready for the delivery. Hernandez with the windup. Patterson takes a cold strike. 0-1's the count. And he really got hung out to dry on that pitch.
He has got a bad case of whifferitis.
Bellhorn, 1 for 2 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. Line foul. Hernandez, the windup. Sends a blast left field. And Bonds puts it away to retire the side. And that'll retire the side. After that half inning of play, the Giants lead by 1. And tonight, following the game, on Crime Scene Witness Stories, an eyewitness tells the story of witnessing a witness disappearance in a witness relocation program gone bad. It's sure to excite you. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning. Aurelia gets ready. Good eye there on the pitch outside. Normally he would have swung at that one, Jimmy, but he's really been developing into a much more patient hitter these days. The pitch, and he gets under it, and that'll go foul. Delivers. And he got caught looking. The batter just turned to stone there. You got to swing at those, buddy. 1 out. Bases are empty. Hernandez digs in. Hernandez takes a cold strike.
I don't think that's where the pitcher wanted that, but I'll tell you, he got the call for a strike.
And he didn't miss that one by much. He's in the hole now, 0-2.
He had to go upstairs to swing at that one.
The pitch. Hit on the line over the first baseman. And he'll make the play. Durham, nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat. 2 outs, nobody on base. Pryor, and here's the windup. Fly ball left field. Just slicing foul. And this guy has quite a formidable arm, doesn't he, Jimmy?
Is that his real arm? It looks kind of fake. Remember that $6 million man? He had fake arms, one fake leg.
Sends a blast. Drifting foul. Pitch on the way. Sends a blast left center. And Patterson makes the grab. And that ends the inning. After the bottom half of the inning, the Giants lead by 1. And coming up after the game, a very special episode of My Old Man's a Dork. Corey's stinging one-liners and wisecracks go a step too far. This gripping episode will disturb you. Discretion is advised. And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Sosa stares down the pitcher. Foul ball. And he doesn't take the bait on the pitch away. He looked to be taking all the way on that one. And now the pitch. And he swung right through that pitch.
Boy, he's gopher hunting there. You ever hunt gophers, Tim? It's fun.
Hit high in the air. This one has a chance. And it does. Touch them all. It's a home run. And Sammy ties the score. And the pitcher just shakes his head in disgust. Nothing you can do about that one.
There's no way that ball is a homer in any other park. That's just a big shot of adrenaline. The crowd is energized. The team is energized. What would we do without baseball?
I'd still be working at that lady's shoe store for one, I guess, Jimmy.
Stepping up to bat.
No outs. Nobody on base.
Easy up.
Choi
Joy.
steps into the batter's box. And the slider fooled him.
He had to go upstairs to swing at that one.
Releases, gets under it to left field. Bonds fields it on the bounce. Throws to first, and Choi has himself a base hit. No outs, man on first.
Number 18, Poison.
Blue looking for a pitch he can drive. The pick off to first, and he's safe. Blue takes a strike, 0-1.
He didn't like that one. You know, funny how hitters are so picky, but when it comes to clutch time, I'll tell you, they swing at dirt balls.
Blue takes a called strike. He's in the hole, 0-2.
You didn't like that? Hey, too bad. Swing next time.
The pitch. And he looks at a called strike 3. And he just missed a golden opportunity there.
Now in the
One out, runner at first base.
16, Bobby
Hill digs in. And he wasn't fooled by that pitch out of the zone.
This kid knows how to wait for his pitch.
Sends up a drive left field. And Bonds pulls it in. Backham 0 for 2 so far. Nothing much last at bat. He struck out swinging. Backham steps in. Breaks for second. The play at second. He's out of there. With the bottom of the inning coming up, we're all tied up. Tonight on Practical Reality and Mishaps, TV funnyman Ed Walston mistakenly jokes with his waiter. Watch what happens when our professional stuntman and 3-time kickbox champion is not amused. And here's the batter to lead things off.
7, Marvin Bernard.
Hit in the air to left. And Alou puts it away.
Coming to
One out. Bases are empty.
Edgardo Alfonso.
And that's lined over the second baseman. This one's going to be trouble. Alfonso rounding first. Rounding second. The throw to third. And Alfonso winds up at second with a double. One out with a runner on second. Bonds stands in. Pryor, the windup. Bonds takes a called strike. 0-1's the count.
He smelled something rotten on that pitch, Tim. I'll tell you, he didn't like the smell of that.
Pryor winds up. Got under that one to center field. Guns it to first, and he beats the throw. He's 1 for 1 on the day, and if he does it again, you're going to see some flames. Only one out, runners at the corners. And he ropes one to short, and he pulls it down, and he dropped the ball. Fires to second, got him, and that's a double play.
Bada bing boom ba double play there, baby.
And so at the end of the inning, we are tied.
How many fans are going to leave the park, I was wondering this, and won't be able to remember where they parked? Has that ever happened to you, Tim? You can't find your car?
And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Jimmy, a lot of times I look where my car was parked and I think it's been stolen, then there's just some big stupid van in front of it. Now, what is with those big vans anyway, Jimmy? Rocco gets ready. There's a drive, well hit to deep right field. And he puts it away. One out, nobody on base. Gonzalez steps in. looks at the pitch off the plate.
Their hitting coach gives these guys $1 for every ball they take. That's good incentive to draw the walk.
Fires. Fooled him with that pitch.
This guy's just throwing everything with the kitchen sink in it to this guy.
And he runs one over the first baseman. Gonzalez rounds first. Rounding second. And Gonzalez reaches third base safely. Just one out and a runner at third base. Look out, line drive right back at the pitcher. And he's out at third base. And they turn the double play.
How about this infield? Man, you gotta love that defense.
After that half inning of play, we are tied.
Hey, Tim, it's baseball history time. Today marks the anniversary of Disco Demolition. Do you remember who the White Sox were playing and what famous radio disc jockey led Disco Demolition?
Jimmy, I want to say the Royals, and I have no idea. Who was the DJ?
It was Steve Ball. He's gone!
Out at first. One out. Bases are empty. Fryer now set to deliver.
Hey, sit down in front.
That ball is hit on the ground, foul. Santiago takes a called strike. 0-2's the count. Looked like a deer in the headlights there. A deer that's already been hit a few times. Drives one to right field. And Sosa makes the catch. Aurelia 0 for 2 in this game. Nothing much last at bat. He struck out swinging, looking for a good pitch. Fryer, now the windup. Aurelia takes a called strike. The count is 0-1. What was the name of that movie with that girl from the Brady Bunch? Clueless? This guy could star in the sequel. Hit hard on the ground to the hole. Throws to first. In time. And so at the end of the inning, we're all tied up. Patterson, 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out in his last at bat. Hernandez winds up. And he wasn't fooled by that pitch out of the zone.
He looked like a Roman statue just standing there.
Sends a blast to center field. Grissom fields it off the bounce. Safe at first. And Patterson reaches base safely. No outs and a man on. Hit hard into left field. Patterson heads for third. Patterson now rounding third. The Cubs take the lead, and Bellhorn has a double. No outs, man on second. Lined over the second baseman. This ball is going to be trouble. Bellhorn now rounding third. The Cubs widen their lead. Rounds third. And Sosa ends up at third with a triple. No outs, man on third. And the batter's not at all pleased right now. No, not one bit. I'm going to go out on a limb here, Jimmy, and say that he is not a happy camper. Baloo stands in. And he just hit a rocket. See you later. A home run. And Baloo puts his team up a bunch. If not for the win, that ball would still be traveling.
Oh, there you go. Fireworks for you. You gotta love that. I love fireworks.
And the pitcher's really got to be getting down on himself right now. It actually wasn't a bad pitch. It's tough to shake it off and get back to work, but that's exactly what he has to do. Hill, 0 for 3 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. No out. Base is empty. And he doesn't take the bait on the pitch away. The hitter has only 1/1000th of a second to make up his mind to swing, Jimmy, and that's not a lot of time. But wisely, he held up there. Delivers. Soft liner to short, and Aurelia pulls it down. Bakum 0 for 3 at this point. Flied out his last at bat. 1 out. Bases are empty. Hit sharply, but foul. And he looks at strike 3.
Boy, this pitcher is going to be so good in a few years. He's getting better every year.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty.
Well, apparently the laws of physics were not invited to the ball game today.
Yeah, that was one heck of a pitch, huh, Jimmy?
Oh, I thought that thing was headed to the booth. How about that? You gotta love the effort there, baby.
And that'll do it for this half inning. After that half inning of play, Chicago leads by 5.
We got another email from a fan who writes us here at the booth, Tim. How many stitches are in a baseball?
And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning.
And why do they only use red thread?
And people actually sit around and think this garbage up. It's just to waste our time. They're playing with us, Jimmy. They're playing with us. Pryor with the windup. Got under that one to left field. Gums it to first. Safe. No outs. Runner at first base. Drives one to left field. And Alou reels it in. Throws to first. 1 out, a man on base. Pryor stares down the batter. And that's line foul. Pryor, the windup. Hit sharply into right center. And he pulls it down. There you have it, folks. The Cubs come away with the victory. And that should do it for us. I'm Tim Kitzrow for my partner Jimmy Shorts. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
We got a game tomorrow?
1:20, Jimmy.
Oh, man, I can't be here. My wife and I, it's our anniversary.
Oh, well.
We're going to London.
You should have thought about that so long. And you're on in left field. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah, what's the question? Hello?
Yeah, you're
What's
on the
so
air.
funny? What's so funny? What is so funny?
All right.
Hit the hit button.
Okay. Thanks for calling.
All right, next caller.
Do they mow the ivory at Wrigley Field?
The ivory? The ivy?
Whatever.
It's Ivy.
All right,
Wrigley.
what?
Do they mow it?
There's a difference between ivy and ivory. No, they don't mow it.
Stupid question. Next caller.